the high school football playoffs.
Okay.
In our final 5A game of the night, Region 4 champion West Jordan did not get a first-round bye, but the Jaguars did get a home game.
Yeah, taking on the Wasatch Wasp. The Jags down 10-0 early, but come back. Cody Johnson trots in for the touchdown. West Jordan out on top. Jags get it back. They set up the screen perfectly. Tyson Demke dumps it off to Johnson. Great blocking downfield. Johnson goes untouched. 69 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. West Jordan takes the lead. But here come the Wasps. Look at the run here by Cash Combs. Spins out of a tackle. He goes 20 yards. And that would set up a field goal for Wasatch. But back and forth we go in this one. Demke going deep for Julius Rulitalo, 28-yard touchdown, but in the end, Wasatch pulls it out. Final 29-21. Brody Holm with a 22-yard pick six. They'll take on Brighton next week in the second round.
That should be a good one. In the 4A playoffs, Murray High hosting Snow Canyon. The Warriors defense dominating on the road. Spartans quarterback Alexander Mayorquez back to pass, picked off by Karsten Stewart. Nice return for Snow Canyon, but they can't do anything with it. Warriors force another turnover, though. Sam Pearson fumbles. Joseph Smith recovers, takes a big hit. Boom! But he still holds on, and this time Snow Canyon does cash in. Brody Lounsbury swings it over to a wide-open Cale Esplin, 8-yard touchdown. Snow Canyon on top. Murray trying to get something going before the end of the half, but Mayorquez again gets picked off by Karsten Stewart, his second interception of the game, and Snow Canyon goes on from there. The final score, 27-7. Zach Condi with a fumble return for a TD. The Warriors will play Crimson Cliffs next week.
We've got more for a first-round action. Timpanogos taking on Bear River. The T-Wolves strike first in this one. Quarterback Andrew Hillstead up top to Gabriel Graff. That's a 24-yard touchdown strike. Timpanogos on top. Bear River counters with some trickeration. The halfback pass from Titan Jones to Corver Riley. 30 yards on the trick play. We are all knotted up. The Bears get it back. Quarterback Jackson Thur with the fake handoff. Goes deep instead to Tatum Stevens. How about a little 32-yard touchdown strike? Bear River takes the lead on the road. Timpanogos fights back, though. Hillstead goes deep on the keeps it on the quarterback sneak for the short touchdown. Not enough, however. Final 23-17. Corver Riley with 2 TD catches. Bear River will face Park City next week.
Let's take a trip down to Salem Hills. The Skyhawks hosting Tooele. Salem Hills quarterback Gregory Nelson going deep. Airs it out for Peyton Higginson. It's a 39-yard touchdown. Hook up. What a catch. The Skyhawks flying high. How about some more incredible catches? Nelson launching it up again, and again it's Higginson. Just out jumps the defender. It's a thing of beauty. Salem Hills in control. Nelson looking for more. Another deep ball. He gets greedy, but this time he meets Grady. Grady Simons is there for the interception. Nice return for the Buffaloes, but they can't score. Meantime, Salem Hills, well, they get the ball back. Pitch it to Tregani Fusselman. Coming right at you, screaming, let's go, before he even gets into the end zone. How you doing, big guy? The final score, 38-7. Nelson with 3 total touchdowns. They'll get Spanish Fork in the next round.
Let's make a stop down in St. George. Pineview hosting Dixie. And what a game this was. The Panthers strike first. Quarterback Levi Shaw goes over the middle to Brock Harris. That's a 14-yard scoring strike. Dixie, though, the Flyers just grinding this one out on the ground. Rand Sawyer takes the direct snap. Run, Rand, run! Touchdown, Dixie. The Flyers get it back, and it's Sawyer up the middle from a couple of yards out. Dixie takes the lead. Hey, if it worked once and it worked twice, how about a third time?
Why not?
Rand Sawyer with touchdown number 3 for Dixie right here. He had a nice game. Pineview coming back with a drive of its own, but Shaw's pass in the end zone gets picked off by Kobo Lynn. Dixie stops the drive, and they hold on to win it by a score of 42-35. Rand Sawyer with 5 touchdown runs. Ooh. Dixie will take on the Provo Bulldogs next week.
Run. I love it. From St. George all the way up to Hiram we go, where Westfield making its playoff debut against Mountain Crest. The Longhorns having some trouble. Snap goes over Tice Abbott's head. He does recover, though. They punt it. Mustangs go to work then. Quarterback Brady Muir over the middle to Micah Clements. That's a 31-yard touchdown. Mountain Crest looking good. They get it back, and they go on a methodical drive. Muir finds Cale Olson for a first down pickup. Mountain Crest continues the drive. Muir to Kai Passy. He's going to duck a tackle. Beautiful pickup here. That's another first down for the Mustangs. And then Preston Arambul caps the drive, taking it around the end for the touchdown. And Mountain Crest, they are moving on. The final score 36-7. Mustangs will get Skyview in the second round.
We've still got more games to get to here on the Beehive Blitz.
We're going to show you if Juan Diego and Judge Memorial can both advance to the second round. More Blitz coming up.